Hershey. I'm on my way back to Florida. So I came from Florida to Atlanta, really Dacula, Georgia, to drop at Publix. And then went across from the east coast of Atlanta over to the west coast of Atlanta, was Kennesaw. Now I'm about to head back down to Kissimmee, Florida, down 75. So I haven't recorded any videos or anything of me really running. I just got this camera, so I'm really testing it out to see how it does with the mounting it on the truck, in front of the truck. Almost like like a truck camera, where something goes away or something happens, I'll at least have something to record what happens, because my company, this company camera that they gave me for my truck doesn't really work that well all the time. Like an accident that I had in Texas, it didn't record anything. So really it was Love's fault who hit my truck, and I wasn't able to prove it because this company camera on the Qualcomm had blanked out. So now I have something where I can just, I can just record and I don't have to worry about something happens then. But plus I'm just trying it out. It was a Father's Day gift. So I'm just seeing how it works, how it records my voice over the noise of the truck. Does it catch my voice over the noise of the truck? So other than that, I'll start doing some more personal videos on what's been going on. It's a 1-year anniversary of my rebuild, so I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. That is, I still have blow by, but I also have another issue with oil in my fuel. So I constantly, every 1,000 miles, I have to keep replacing my fuel water separator. So wherever it's coming from, it's going wherever it goes to my tanks, and when it gets pulled out of my tank, it goes through my filter. It goes through the fuel water separator first, and when it goes through that, it's catching all this oil and all this black stuff. It seems like it's oil. It can't be anything but that. But yeah, so I've been surviving over the past year buying a 4-pack of $80 filters every year. I get those off of Amazon so I can save money. So I get those off Amazon so I can save money, and I just change the filters. Like right now she's 30, but I'm gonna get down to 201 to a truck stop where I get food and stuff from, and I'll change it again when I get down there. But I forgot to get my pack when I was home, so I have to get my wife, one of my daughters, to come meet me, bring it to me. Yeah, so other than that, it's been, I told you about what happened with all my injectors and my fuel lines being loose inside the engine. So I had to take the top off, not the inside the engine, but your fuel injectors, you take the cap off of the top, your fuel injectors sit right down in there. So when I checked for the specs of the torque, like you could literally move it with your hand, and that caused my truck to cut off, throw a whole bunch of codes for crazy stuff. Like it was wild. So I looked at all these YouTube videos. I figured out how to put my own injectors in. I'm not sure I did a perfect job of it, but she's been running, she has power, so I haven't really worried about that. But now I'm having some like electrical issue that has nothing to do with the rebuild, where I got sensors. Every once in a while my collision migration, if you've been in a company truck, then you know every once in a while with these T680s, the collision migration thing goes haywire sometimes. But to me, it's throwing other codes and it's making it seem like there's other stuff wrong with my truck when it's not. So yeah, it's either the ECM. I'll probably have to look into replacing that ECM. But as far as the truck itself, everything else has been running running as well as it can run. I've had some basic maintenance I've been having to do to it, but nothing really extensive. I haven't really spent $1,000 on parts in a while, since really before the rebuild. I haven't spent over $1,000 for a part. Everything has been airlines, a fuel line, fuel supply lines, the injectors I bought. That was the most money I spent. But other than that, it's just been regular routine maintenance. At some point, I'm gonna have to replace the radiator, because I put that together with epoxy and stuff. He broke, my mechanic broke that when he was trying to put it together. You know, guys, he get in a rush doing stuff, and I don't think he did it on purpose, because the last thing he was trying to do was cost himself $1,000 by doing that. So I know I probably seem like I blamed it on him in one of my videos, but once I look back at it, he just was in a hurry to get me out of his yard. I was in a hurry to get out of his yard, so it was one of those situations. But yeah. So basically, other than that, I got tires I need to replace. I finally replaced my shocks. My busted shocks. And that was because 2 or 3 of them busted at one time. So I was like, to hell with it. I'm also just get them replaced. I don't have a DOT due for like another 2 months, but I'm gonna take care of that before it's due. As soon as I get the I got a torque rod in the back. I got 2 torque rods in the back that need to be replaced, and I'm probably going to replace the 2 shocks on the front. So other than that, it's just been minor stuff, man, like air leaks. Everybody's got air leaks where you get tired of looking for them. Every weekend I park my truck, I don't have a bit of air left in my truck. The only time I have air left in my truck is when I park overnight, and then I take my 10-hour break and get back on the road. That's the only time that I have air still left in my system. But finding those leaks they're very hard to find, man. Sometimes it's something very, very minor, and it just takes a couple of days to just bleed all out. But I'm not gonna stress over it. It's been like that for 4 or 5 months now. I can care less at this point until it leaks down within 4 or 5 minutes. Then that's something different. I have that gasket on my the back of my air compressor, where my pump for my brakes, my master brake cylinder is for my brakes. I need to replace that gasket. So that gasket is leaking, and the gasket is leaving oil residue all over the back part of the air compressor. So I need to deal with that also. But as far as the rebuild, other than the broken ring that he broke, the rest of what he put together, besides the injectors, was pretty good. I don't know, I was told I might need to go have somebody go back under and check the bottom end that he did and make sure all that stuff is still torqued. I haven't heard anything like a spun bearing or any of that. The truck sounds pretty good when it's running. I do have some gear grind up in the front, though that front gear assembly, I'm not sure he pinned that right, but that makes a little bit of noise up front, but that's kind of like smoothed itself out over a while. So yeah, I'm still rolling after a year of that rebuild. Man, I wish I could get another year out of this truck. If I could get another year out of this truck, then I'll be able to go ahead and just get me another truck and sell this truck at a bottom price to somebody who wants it. Right now, I'm just going to stick with it. It's whatever. Yeah, but that's it, guys. And Just letting y'all know, 1 year update. I got some more videos of my 1 year update where I'll take you through the engine and show you some of the little issues that I had, but it's not stopping me from making any money. I still get good gas mileage for as fast as I drive. So as fast as I drive, I still get pretty good gas mileage. I'll get back with y'all.